Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. So, we are back again for another Dokkan battle. What, I already just said these things, man. Why am I repeating myself? Point being, before I go off on a mental tirade about how dumb I am, right? Day 2 of Trunks Look Back Week is going to be a little interesting. And that is mainly, I say, because we are in the Frieza, like the Planet Namek Saga stage of the Vegeta's story, Red Zone, right? Very long names for these stages, right? And the reason we're in here is just because it's long as hell. I know, like, some of you are going to be like, oh, but what about... Yes. If you watched when we initially did this video, we lost with the Glorio team because Dodoria decided to super attack right away and then do an AoE. And it killed Tech Vegeta. Now, Tech Vegeta is a lot better than Sword of Hope Trunks. But I just wanted to try this out in hopes of, like, maybe us getting somewhere positive. I don't know, but I wanted to try things out. We have a very defensively stacked team, right? We have Tech Ultimate Gohan, we have Daima Goku, who is dodging all over the place. We have Fat Boo, we have Beast Gohan, we have like all these characters, right? We're going to stack and stack and stack and stack and stack. I mean, technically, Daima Goku doesn't really stack, but he is just a 70% dodge character that we can have on the team, and he's going to make our entire team just a little bit stronger, right? Which is what I want. And then I'm going to hope that once we get towards the end of the fight, that, like, maybe Sword of Hope Trunks would have stacked up enough to be able to go in slot 1 effectively. I don't think he will, but you never know. He could. It's definitely, like, in the realm of possibility. Now remember, the Sword of Hope Trunks doesn't really have, like, any debuffs at all in his entire kit. He has literally 0, right? Like, actively none. Which is a little sad, right? That he doesn't have anything. Oh. Whew. Alright, well, we're gonna see what happens. How well does he link up with Daima Goku? I would assume at least decently. Yeah, that's not bad. We do have 1 stack of Glorio support up, so that is going to help us just a little bit. Yeah, he has, like, what, no debuff. Oh, okay. I mean, who could have anticipated not dodging a 90% dodge? Not I. You know, me personally, I think I would have dodged that. 90% dodge we failed? Really? That's how we're starting off this video? It's gonna be one of those days. Gotta love it. Surely once we get farther into the video, it won't be that bad, but starting off by... Oh, and he's in slot 7. You know what? Fine. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? When the odds are stacked against you, you know, when your back's against the wall, you really just gotta give it your all. So, it is what it is. If you understood what the hell I was just saying in my rambles, you're goated, and I appreciate you. If you didn't, I don't blame you. Would have loved for that to be a super attack, go on. Would have loved for that to be a super attack as well, go on. Thank you. I'll take 2. 2 is fine. Would prefer 3 or 4, but this fight's so goddamn long that, like, he should probably do enough. Actually, it would probably be better for us... Would it be better for us to not kill here, right? And then we would have a turn where we would have double Glorio support against Dodoria. Now, funny enough, I do think that Trunks would just straight up die to Dodoria, like his AoE. I think he would just die, especially after Dodoria super attacks, because we don't have a single character on this team that can, like, seal. Right? I don't even know who I would bring, like, in a fight like this so that we could seal. But, like, I don't think we have a single person. Like, Tech Ultimate Gohan can stun, I believe, when he's transformed. But that's not really that helpful. So. I'm trying to think of other people that can, like, debuff. Because none of these guys debuff. Right. Very odd. Very odd indeed. Alright, well, let's get just a little bit of build-up then. With Daimagoku. Not enough to actually like do anything, but we are going to have double Glorio support up for when Dodoria tries to Dodoria all over the place. Now, I would be very curious to see if Dodoria just one-shots Trunks with an AoE. I think he would. I really do think he would. Which, again, I think that would be hilarious. Would it be very good for the showcase week? Probably not. Like, probably no, is the answer. Definitely no. Would it be really funny? Yeah. Yeah. It'd be really funny. Alright. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about him getting super attacked, so that's good at least. Or him getting AoE'd before he does his attack. But let's just make sure that we can give him at least a 24 key or an 18 key. And, hope, I guess. So many goddamn symbols whenever he gets attacked, man. Now, if Sword of Hope Trunks does 3 supers, or even 4, I think he'll live. Right? I think. Would he live a super attack? God, no. He's not living a 3 million super attack. I think it's a 2 million super attack. Like 2.2-ish from Dodoria. He's not living that. I'll tell you. Oh, wow. Dodoria is probably super attacking him. Well, if he dodges, he'll live. If he dodges, he will live. Okay, that's a normal go on. I need you to super attack, buddy. There we go. There we go. Come on, keep it going. More and more super attacks, the better. One more? Okay, that's a normal. Alright, Trunks. Surely Trunks gets 3 or 4 super attacks here. Builds up his defense, you know. Builds up that damage reduction from his passive. Surely he doesn't just do a bunch of normals. Okay, that's another super attack. Okay, remember this is with double Glorio support up right now. He doesn't have the 200%, but he's at double Glorio. Okay, we're at the full damage reduction, where he also gets defense with each attack performed, so one more would be really helpful. Nope. 200k from Dodoria. Wow. Wow. 200k from Dodoria. Dude, what? 200? That's bad. Like, that's really bad. Like, I knew he was bad, but I didn't think he was that bad. Wow. This is intentional, by the way. I want to heal. Wow, he's bad. Can you believe he's that bad? Is that, like, can you believe it? Okay, I was not expecting him to take that much damage. Truthfully, I expected him to do a little bit better than that. I'm just saying. I thought he would do a little bit better. I didn't think it would be 200k per normal. Granted, I get it. It's turn 1. This is an STR boss, an STR 2025 boss, to be fair. It's Dodoria, right? Like, it's not anything crazy. I guess it is technically... Dodoria is as strong as Blue Gogeta in the 9th anniversary Blue Zone, I guess. If y'all want to go with that. But, like, that's bad. That's really bad. Wow. Okay. You know what? Sort of cope incoming. This is... That is like new levels for me. 16 million out of Tech Ultimate Gone, by the way. He's doing pretty good. And we've been getting pretty unlucky with his stacks as well. He's gonna look really, really strong here. Yeah, we've only been getting like 2 stacks a turn. We could have been like getting double the amount that we have been getting. I would really prefer for Glorio to finish here. That would be optimal, which looks like he's gonna. Though, isn't Zarbon also STR? Oh, let me check this. Is Zarbon also STR? I think he is, right? Yeah, he is. He hits harder than Dodoria does. So, okay, we're fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. We can do this. Yeah, we can do this. It'll be fine. Surely, Daima Goku is dodging and doing great. Surely. I say before he gets hit by everything. Him getting hit by the Dodoria super attack with 90% dodge is so annoying to me. Like, because we would have been completely fine that first run, I think. We would have done great, it would have been okay. Well, actually, now seeing how much damage Trunks took post-super attack with his damage reduction, he definitely would get one-shot by a single Dodoria AoE. Because that's 700k. Right, it's a 700k AoE, and especially if it's post-super attack, that's like closing in on like 850. Trunks is not living that before he like has his damage reduction up. It's not happening. Like, not even remotely. He would just straight up die, which is really sad for him because he doesn't have like guard, he doesn't have anything. Right? He just stacks. That's all he does. He stacks defense and does nothing else. Right? He gets multiple super attacks, he stacks defense, he has 30% damage reduction when the super attack performed, and he builds up a little bit of defense from doing attacks. And that's literally it. That's all he does. He is, like, actually garbage. Which is, that's sad. Bro, he got smoked by Dodoria. Like, and sure you can say, oh, Daima Goku got smoked by Dodoria too, but you're not calling him back. Like, yeah, but he also had 90% dodge on that turn. And just so happened to not dodge. Like, that's literally all that happened. He just, like, happened to not dodge. And you can also say, what about Fat Boo? Fat Boo wasn't good. Well, Fat Boo gets killed by everything, so I'm not, like, shocked by Fat Boo taking damage. Right, that's not really a revelation for me, like, personally. Right, so, like, some of these things, like, are, like, non-factors. But I mean, I expected him to at least take the normal fine. I didn't expect him to take 200k. Per normal. Yeah, true type of disadvantage is terrible, but jeez. Like, is that not horrible to you guys? Do you not find that a little lackluster? I'm just putting it out there. Like, you don't have to agree with me if you don't want to. You can say, oh, actually, Sword of Hope Trunks is actually really good when he goes in this fit, but like, you can say that if you want. I would probably disagree with you, but you could say that. Like, there is merit, I guess, where he's tanky. I get he has 50% damage reduction in guard. I mean, that'll help. That'll be better than what happened just now in the previous turn. All right, I mean, for sure, but yeesh. All right, take on the one. Please give me a quad super tag this turn, please. Please. That's a normal. Okay, three supers. That's another normal. Hidden pressure is an additional super attack. That's another super. Okay, cool. I will take 2 super attacks a turn. Like, that's better than nothing. Would I prefer if he just super attacked? Yeah, I would. That'd be great. Because he'd be at like 2 million defense already. Just absolutely cooking. But he's been kind of slacking. Gloria's been doing his job though. And now that we're out of like the AoE phases, he'll be completely fine throughout the rest of this fight. There's literally never going to be a single instance where Glorio is going to be in danger for the rest of this fight. Like, sure, you can say, oh, what about against Frieza then? I'm like, oh, kind of. But, like, no. Because he's going to, you know, super attack first. And he's going to be, like, damn near invincible by then. I mean, we could go into the standby, but it's not going to help. Like, at all. I think the only place it would help us is probably against Goku? Or Ginyu Goku? Probably. Right? Like, that would help. He would be able to go into slot 1 so that we can get more value out of Daima Goku's attacks. Daima Goku at 15 million in slot 1 is crazy. What a beast unit, man. What an absolutely crazy goddamn unit. Oh, we're gonna get some more Trunks supers in too. That's good. 10 million with a Daimogoku super attack and double Glorio support. Oh yeah, and there's a normal. Okay, there's super. Do one more super attack so you don't get smoked by Zarbon, please. Nope. Is that not horrible? Is that not just terrible? Like, he's bad. Like, we can all agree, right? That he's kind of washed. Like, this isn't even like the hard part of the red zone. Yes, stage 2. And he's looking like this. That's bad, man. That's bad. Shit. Babu's gonna heal us a little bit. Tech ult and Golan's at 15 million defense. That's absolutely ridiculous. We're gonna heal basically to full HP from this one orb. Let's do this. That way we can get some same type of orbs next turn. The Daimogoku. Oh, okay. How much does this do? It's like a 3 million super attack. Yeah, that hurts. That does hurt. It is also a stun, which is really annoying. Because that would have been our Dokkan attack. Oh, well, actually, we still get it. I thought they made it so that way you couldn't do this. Huh, anyway. Because I thought if you were to get stunned, like if your first unit got stunned, your second unit wouldn't be able to Dokkan attack. At least I distinctly remember it being like that for the Beast fight in the 9th anniversary, right? Where Beast Gohan would super attack you in slot 1 always, and that would make it so that your slot 2 character couldn't use a Dokkan attack against him. And that made like stuff like the Artificial Life Form mission really, really hard. Because he would always stun your first slot unit and just be annoying. And that would be like one of the big issues, is you couldn't Dokkan attack because your first slot unit would be stunned. We got a quad super turn, by the way, which is great. Good job. Tech Ultimate Gohan, baby. But yeah, that was like a big thing in there. So I wonder why. Is it a Dokkan 2 thing where now we can like actually just do the Dokkan attack anyway? I mean, if so, I mean, that's fine. I'll take it gladly. Otherwise, okay. Like, I got no problems with that. All right, I could be wrong, like entirely, and I'll accept that as like a fact or something. But if I'm not mistaken, this was not possible before. So, okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay. Now next turn, I think we kind of have to just go into the Sword of Hope. I don't think we have an option. So let's do that. We already saw the animation in the last video, so we don't really need to see it again. And we're just gonna... 5 orbs is all we need for him to be able to do his like extra super attack. Glorio is going to supercharge his standby here because Glorio just attacks so many goddamn times. Okay, we are taking double digits from the normals at least, which is good. I would really prefer for Beast Gohan not to get stunned again, because he also does a lot of attacks. He can have like guaranteed 2, potentially 3. So again, it would be really good for us if he doesn't get stunned. I would also like to see Sword of Hope take the super attack here, just to see how much damage Ginyu Goku does. I mean, Ginyu Goku's at like 2.9 million damage right now on a super attack. So I would really like to see how much damage he does to Trunks. Well, I guess we will never know. Daimogoku going kind of crazy. Would love for him to get 3 super attacks as well. That'd be really helpful. 1. That's a normal, but it still helps. 2. Oh, nope, okay. Alright, here comes Glorio. He's gonna do his massive barrage. I think he did 2 super attacks last turn. So he's guaranteed to get at least 1 proc of his 3 super attack thing. So, we'll take that. Okay. Alrighty. Remember that Glorio's active skill does also count as a super attack? Oh, we're doing a bunch of normals. Oh, lovely. He's still gonna have his full dodge chance now, but doing a bunch of normals is not. what you would want. He dodged the super, though. Okay. How many charges are we at? Let's see here. 11. Okay. And we're gonna get a good amount here as well. Alright, Glorio's gonna do a bunch of super attacks. Tech Ultimate Gohan's gonna do 4 attacks. Beast Gohan's gonna do 2 to 3 attacks. Right? We're gonna get a decent amount of attacks in. It's just, will it be enough? Because how many did we have last video? I think like 20. Right? I don't know how we got to that many. I mean, it was probably Tech Gogeta is what did it, right? Because we had Tech Gogeta and we had Blue Gogeta, right? And they did quite a few supers. Oh, and we had the Z Duo as well, and they can do 4 attacks. So we had a lot of characters who can do 4 attacks, but now we have Glorio who can do like 8 in a single turn. So hopefully he helps out just a little bit. Yeah, that's a normal. Would love for some super attacks to go on. Thank you, buddy. I think he's at like 3 million defense or something crazy already. Again, this fight is really goddamn long, which is why we came in here. We're 20 minutes into this video. Right? 20 whole minutes, which is actually ridiculous, to be really honest. I probably could have skipped around, but like, we haven't had any moments that I would have wanted to skip. Right? Like, we've seen him the entire time. And the entire time, he's done incredibly mediocre. Glorio, this is not the time to do normals. There you go, 25 million. I have not been counting how many attacks we're at for the turn. Okay. Now, if Glorio doesn't finish us off here, we're gonna just have to pop it. Yeah, he did not finish. Okay. So how many attacks are we at? Let's see here. 21. Let's just see how much damage this does. Okay, I mean that's something. He's at 700k defense, which is not awful. He would still die to Dodoria, but it's not the worst thing ever, I'll say. Right? Is he still dying to Dodoria? Yes. Is that really bad for him to be dying to Dodoria? Yes. Yes it is. Yes or no? Yes. All right. I'm trying to think of how do we possibly get that to do damage, right? Like what would it take for us to get him to a damage threshold that I would be okay with being like, yeah, guys, it's super good. What would it take? Like Bulma? If we had Bulma, like a Daimagoku team with Bulma? Like Bulma, Glorio, Daimagoku super attacking like 3 times on both turns. Right, or something crazy. Like, we would have to have something like that in order for him to do anything. Which is like really sad if you think about it. Okay, well, let's move on here. Now here we get the Goofy Frieza. Which, again, I don't know how to feel about this. Because, like, Beast's taunt is, like, practically useless. Beast is, like, really bad in this fight. He's good to get you to this point. But besides that, he doesn't really, like, do anything. Alright. We're probably good on Gohan stacks. Alright, I would highly doubt we need more Gohan stacks. Yeah, 3.4 million defense is probably enough. Probably. No, don't quote me on that, but it's probably enough. I would sure hope it is. Right. 15 million? Oh, okay. That's without getting hit a single time? Huh. Why is he hitting so hard? Now, because this fight is specifically coded to only attack slots 2 and 3, I have literally never seen this Frieza attack in slot 1, even once. Alright, what that probably means for us, though, is that we can put, like, Gohan, or Trunks into slot 1, let him do his mediocre super attacks, and then get full value out of Daimagoku, right, will be able to do that, which is pretty good. And that's pretty much like the only thing that he's going to be contributing to this like team, like at all, for like the rest of time, I think. Yeah. Glorio should be completely fine here. Remember that his super attack does count as one of his super attack attacks, so he should be good, provided he actually does supers. Right, provided. What a long video today. I hope you guys like the fact this video is so goddamn long. If you want to skip around, I am not opposed to that. Like, I understand. This is a damn near 30-minute video of about sort of Hope Trunks of all units. And, like, I get that we're in a real long... This is like almost as long as when we would do, like, the family Kamehameha stage. And, like, I get no one wants to sit through this. Like, I get it. I do. Like, believe me, I get it. But if you have sat through this whole thing, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Like, a lot, I do. Genuinely. Alrighty. Yeah, we're popping this. Should do pretty chunky damage here. Yeah. Well, basically full health bar. We're gonna sit it like this. Launch Glorio out. What are our stats looking like? Trunks is at 750, which is not that impressive. It's definitely something, though. He definitely has, he has the defense. Not even 1,000,000 yet, really? He stacks that slow? Well, I guess it's like, because Sort of Hope, right? He doesn't... Oh, he's under the threshold? Oh my god. I have yet to see a unit be under the threshold in this fight. That is astonishing. He's the first unit I've seen be under the threshold. Now, granted, he does get more attack in slot 2. Like, let's be fair to him. Right, he gets significantly more attack in slot 2. Alright. 100% fair. But, wow. Also, we're not dodging the super attack. We have 500 health. Glorio, this is not a time to do normals, buddy. Like, this is not the time for that. Glorio's normals are doing the same amount of damage as Trunks' super attacks, by the way. Just want to point that out. Okay, he got his 3 super attacks, so he has his full dodge chance. Dude. Because we could die to double-digit damage here. So that's why, like, we need him to be dodging instead of being, like, hit, because we could die to double digits. Like, even if we tank this, we could still die. Yeah, like, look how much damage that does to us. Yeah, it's like all over. We have 1% HP. That's pretty good, I'd say, I think. I think 1% health is pretty good. I think so. Oh my god. Doesn't matter at all to us, though. We're just gonna hit him with one of these. That should be the end of the fight, to be honest. That should be over. Oh my god. The comedy that is running stinky sort of Cope, right? He's under the threshold. I don't know what to say about that. Looks like the threshold is like 7 million with a crit. And like, obviously he didn't crit, so... That's so sad. How pitiful of a unit do you have to be under this Frieza's threshold? Which means when we bring him into Goku and Frieza, he's... I mean, well, we already knew he was going to be under that threshold because we've studied that one pretty extensively. It's 15 million damage crit, and he hasn't even hit 15 million a single time yet. Right? Even if he would crit on it, he hasn't even hit 15. Plus, he's a physical unit, so he'd have to hit even harder. It's like, yeah, it's just kind of cooked. Man, it's cooked. He's cooked. He's so bad. Like, do we need to do the rest of the week, or do y'all know he's going in the dead tier? Like, let's be for real for a second. Wow. Shocking. Shocking. Anyway, if you made it all the way to the end of this goddamn 30-minute long video, I applaud you. Thanks for sticking around. Use the secret word snom in the comments down below if you actually made it this far. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. This was a disaster. Bye-bye.